This presentation will be on Sohcahtoa. This is a mnemonic device that helps you remember the three main trig functions of sine, cosine, and tangent. And by definition, of course, they're reciprocal functions. The reciprocal of the sine function is cosecant. The reciprocal of the cosine function is secant. And the reciprocal of the tangent function is cotangent. So it's easier if we consider right triangle. Now, I encourage my students to memorize two special cases of right triangles. So one is the famous 30, 60, 90 right triangle, and the other is the 45, 45, 90 isosceles right triangle. Since any triangle that shares congruency with two angles are similar, we can remember the base or basic 30, 60, 90 right triangle as the side opposite the 30-degree angle is 1, the side opposite the 60-degree angle is radical 3, and the hypotenuse is equal to 2. In the isosceles 45, 45, 90 right triangle, the sides are correspondingly 1, 1, radical 2, or radical 2, radical 2, 2. If you remember these, then we can sort of cover Sohcahtoa as well as cover the special cases of the two right triangles, which all trig students, if they memorize it, can make it a lot simpler. So again, this is the 30, 60, 90 right triangle. And then this is the 45, 45, 90 isosceles right triangle. So let's talk about Sohcahtoa. Let's take 30 degrees as an example. The sine of 30 degrees is equal to opposite over the hypotenuse. And in this case, the opposite side is 1, the hypotenuse is 2, so the sine of 30 degrees is 1/2. The cosine of, say, 60 degrees is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. So in this case, the cosine of 60 degrees would also be 1/2. And the tangent of 30 degrees is opposite over adjacent sides. So in this case, the tangent of 30 degrees would be opposite over adjacent, which would be 1 over radical 3, or if you were to rationalize by multiplying top and bottom by radical 3, rationalize the denominator, the answer would be radical 3 over 3. Where does Sohcahtoa come from? Well, here's where it comes from. Sine is the opposite over the hypotenuse. That's the SO. Cosine is the adjacent over the hypotenuse. That's the CA. And tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. That's the TOA. When you put them together, it's a mnemonic device that helps you remember the three basic trig functions: sine, cosine, and tangent. I hope that helped.